As you guys know, Diamond has been going through a lot of problems psychologically. It seems like she's doing really well now. She's back doing normal things. She's not going crazy on Instagram, right? Anyway, she has decided that she was gonna make a video apologizing to everyone. And the day has come, and what we're gonna do is react to that apology. This is a fresh reaction that you guys requested on my YouTube community section. Now before we continue this video is sponsored by me. If you want to get more views on YouTube, it's important to have very good thumbnails. Your video is appearing upon many other videos, and if you don't have a nice looking thumbnail, ain't nobody gonna click it. Period. If you want to have similar thumbnails to like DDG, Queen Naija, all those YouTubers, go check out the class that I just did on Vimeo. It's only $1. I recently made it. It's really cheap. It's only $1 per class for Affinity and Mac users. So definitely go check out that course and get better thumbnails. Anyway, let's get straight into the apology.
Hey guys, it's Diamond. Today I just want to talk to you guys
Hi, Diamond.
On some Team Flawless or Diamond Flawless stuff more from Diamond Charleston to you. Okay, so basically I wanted to just say where I've been, because a lot of you guys have not really known where I've been. I've been going through it behind the scenes, so I'm just gonna basically come.
Yo, that cow is back from the dead. I thought Jason and all of them ruined it. She must have like a couple. She's like, meh, I got like 10 in my closet.
To you as one-on-one and tell you what has been happening. So, before I start the video, I just wanted to say I've been through a lot of traumatic experiences, a lot of PTSD, a lot of things where I've been going through really deep situations. A lot of you guys probably have known that I've been through some of the things that I'll touch a little bit on the surface of things, because I don't want to get too deep into anything. But this is more of like an apology video to all my fans, to my friends, my family, and to everyone around me. So yeah, I'm just gonna start off where it began. So it all started June 12th. I was at Fontainebleau. It's this really nice resort in Miami, and basically what happened was I got into a little situation, a sticky situation. So I went there by myself with my dog Dazzle. So technically not by myself, but I went with my dog.
Dog, that's cute.
And my security guard for at the time, we're gonna name him Red. We'll call him Red because I don't want to say his actual name. So Red was my security guard for the night, and I did not feel comfortable with like going by myself to this club that I was gonna go to, which is called King of Diamonds. A lot of you guys heard of it.
I already made a video about the situation on there. Go check that video out, link in the description below.
I actually went to G5 earlier that night, and I spent $900 that night, which was really expensive.
Ooh.
At a strip club that I wasn't even supposed to really get into because I'm actually the age of 19.
Look, that's not really a big deal. I don't know why America makes it a big deal for people around the ages of 18 and 19 not to go in the club. In Australia, you can drink and go into the clubs at the ages of 18. You're considered an adult at the ages of 18.
But long story short, I went to King of Diamonds with my so-called security guard, Red. He wasn't the best security guard at that night because he actually put a roofie in a date. It's also called date rape. Drink. So a lot of you guys probably have seen this video. I'll probably have it right here where I'm on the pole or like whatever I'm doing. I don't even know what video is out right now because I do have brief psychosis where I don't really remember a lot of the events, like traumatic events that happened.
She was arguing with the DJ and stuff, laying on the floor
because of the medication I'm on. But yeah, so basically I got roofie and it makes you hyper. So I was on the pole. I'm not a stripper. There's nothing wrong with being a stripper.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that she was doing that was very hypersexual, you know?
I actually made a lot of money that night, and I gave it to the strippers, not to be like joking about it. But, like,
now, security, no, that don't. Are you capping for real? You capping already? Because from what I've seen and from what I heard allegedly, you weren't making no money. Everyone was bullying you. Bullying. Boring. Is that a word? You know what I'm saying. People were like, boo, and all that stuff, apparently. So, I'm trying to figure out what money she was making. Unless there's more to the story that we don't know. And that other girl was lying about it. I don't know.
Even looking into her chest, she had money there, so I guess she did make something.
So that happened, and I gave the money to the strippers, and I like left that club literally $0 to my name. Like,
I thought you got kicked out of the club. You didn't let. Again, maybe she doesn't remember. This is probably not maybe this is something that, I don't know, this is really weird. Maybe it's a delusion and she thinks that happened. I don't know.
Nothing to my name. So it was really traumatic to me because I was drugged, which I didn't know until later because I wasn't even drinking. I was only drinking out of my water. So from what I think that happened with my security guard Red is that he put it in my drink, in my water bottle, because he was holding all my things. The reason why I believe this because the next morning he was like, oh, Diamond, like, do you want to go upstairs to your room at the fountain blue? We're at the fountain blue. He's like, do you guys want to go upstairs to your room? Like, oh, like talking to me, I was by myself. He's like, oh, I know you want to have sex and that. And then that's when I realized that I was earlier that morning.
Wow.
Later on that morning he had left, and I believe he was the one that called the police. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I started acting very weird. I wasn't in the same like mind state. Also, mind you, I haven't been sleeping, so I woke up from a nap because I slept at the pool for like 5 minutes. Woke up from a nap, boom, got Baker acted because I was taking like items. I was walking, running around with my speakers, screaming like.
Okay, see, baby, that's probably why you got arrested. It probably wasn't the security guard. The hotel staff was probably like, what's wrong with this girl, and called the police on you, like previously.
Crazy. And then basically protesting, playing FTP, F the police and all the stuff. Then I took the American flag that was in the Fountain Blues like beach, took the American flag, dumped it in the ocean, and was screaming like, F this place, I hate it here. And
wow.
a few minutes later I started crying, like bawling my eyes out because I thought I was gonna die, like literally thought I was gonna die, but I didn't, thank God. And then 2 seconds later, boom, the police were there, and I got sent to a hospital called Mount Sinai. So there's a hospital like 5 minutes away from Fountain Blue where I stayed for a week.
She talked about that in her live stream.
And at Mount Sinai, basically, it was very traumatizing. Okay, so at Mount Sinai, I got there, the police brought me, they didn't even arrest me, they detained me, which means they just took me in the police car and drove me. They dropped me off there, and it was a lot more details, but it's just ridiculous. I got there and basically, I don't even remember. Oh, they brought me to the emergency room, and boom, this girl, I was screaming, like screaming, because I didn't want to be there. But when I first walked in there, I walked in there like this, like with my arms behind my back, and I was like, oh, like, you know, like I know I have to go in here, like whatever. I don't even remember talking. I just remember walking in as if I was handcuffed, and I asked the police, I was like, why didn't you handcuff me? And like, oh, you don't need to be handcuffed. I don't know, it felt like a movie, like a dream.
Probably because they knew she wasn't like a criminal, you know what I mean? She's someone with like mental issues, and maybe she was able to cooperate with them easily.
Then I get there, and then what happened? I forgot. Let me think. I got there. I have to slow down my memory because I'm like really blurry. I got there and they asked me questions. They're like, oh, what's your name? And then I told them my name was Diamond Charleston, but they Jane Doe'd me.
Bitch, what?
So in America, Jane Doe is basically where they don't know your identification.
What?
So they Jane Doe'd me because I didn't have an ID on me. I didn't have anything on me.
Ooh.
I actually, before I left, like got Baker acted, I gave my phone away to strangers. I gave my jewelry away.
Ooh.
I gave everything of mine away. Like,
what the hell? That sounds crazy, man. Can you imagine? And doesn't she have like expensive jewelry? Hold on. Isn't that the only jewelry she wears? The necklace? I don't know. Maybe she was giving an earring away, a ring away. Damn.
Everything I had. I didn't even have shoes on me, nothing. And I had sand drip. I was like,
I want to know who are the people that's like, oh, thank you for your ring, your toe ring, your earring. Like, who are the people? She probably threw it at them.
Give me your money!
drenched in sand. I don't even know what's going on. But anyways, I got there, they Jane Doe'd me, and then 2 seconds later, I just remember getting hit with an injection into my butt, and then I was knocked out. Yeah, I was knocked out for like, I don't even know. I don't remember. So that's the point of the drug. And then I just ended up in an emergency room, and they brought me in. I think they wheeled me in because I ended up in a handicap room. So I believe that I got handicapped, like what is it called? Wheelchaired in to the room. Because when I woke up, I was in the handicap room. So that was that. So basically what happened at that hospital, Mount Sinai, it was fun. I'm not gonna say it was fun, but like I had my experience there. So like I had a roommate
It's good that she's like finding the positive in something negative. It's a good thing to have a mindset like that. Yeah, it wasn't fun, but like I was able to pick a good experience in find something good to get by, I guess.
My roommate was like this Cuban mom. It was really, really funny. She was really nice and talking to me in Spanish, so now I can speak fluent Spanish.
You really know how to speak for? ¿Tú hablas español?
Barely.
Let me see. Do a video. We want to see.
Which is really, really cool. I learned a lot when I was there. They told me that I was manic when I got there, so when I left, and they told me that I was schizophrenic. They told me I was schizo, which means you hear voices, which I don't hear voices, so that was very weird.
Yeah, usually from what I heard, you have to have like a certain amount of at least 6 months of like 6 months. I forgot. I'm gonna insert a clip here. But yeah, basically you have to have that certain amount for someone to diagnose you as a schizophrenic, apparently, according to this doctor. So I'm curious, like, did they know her past? Did they Jake Doe her or whatever they is? That means they didn't know her history, which means they just diagnosed her. But what she was saying and a lot of the symptoms that was showing, it did appear that she was schizophrenic, to me anyway. A lot of the things she was saying, the delusions, the grandiose delusions she was having, like talking to God and Jesus told her to do this and that. It's delusions, you know?
I don't like. I'm on very heavy meds, which I actually am on meds for schizophrenia right now. So that's probably why I don't remember things and I'm very, very slow. So I might seem like a little bit happy or pepped about this. Not that it's happy, it's not a happy subject, but I do look at, like, I'm very optimistic, so I look at the good side of things. Really, when I look at things, I don't really remember the bad parts, which is why I'm trying to, like, in psychology, you can like trace back what you remember if you like go step by step, so I'm trying.
I ain't gonna lie, she does kind of look like drug type of shit. I'm saying, like, she doesn't look like, she sounds like her normal self, but she seems like, you know, I feel so bad for her.
My hardest, but I don't really know the full story because I don't, like, my brain erased it, technically, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Why I brought Denzel to Jason's house, because a lot of you guys, you know, told the police to come get me. Also, I do want to apologize to Brienne, his girlfriend. This is scary. I don't like to talk about it.